Howdy, I'm Jace and I'm a sex addict. This is Sex Life, where we talk about sex and we talk about life. The two are interconnected, so let's talk about them. Here we do it without shame, without judgment, and we do so openly and honestly. I have gotten more than one email requesting a video on penis size. Can you talk about penis size? Sure, let's talk about it. Let's talk about penis size, shall we? The question is usually with regard to size. Does size actually matter for ladies? The answer is yes and no. Um, I guess it's a more of a yes question with like a little asterisk on that. Because the thing is, and many of you likely know this, but the size of a woman's vaginal cavity is different as well. They all differ, all different styles and personalities, just like a penis. And so, what might feel way too big for one woman might be just right for another, or might feel a little bit small for someone else, right? And so, there's not a strict formula on a perfect penis size or even a really good penis size. There's a Goldilocks formula where for some people are just right. And that really differs. There are also different benefits to different penis sizes. Some sexual positions are really enjoyable with certain penis sizes, and really painful with others. So, say having sex from behind, doggy style, or anything of the like, with a much larger penis is actually super painful and not very enjoyable at all, at least in my experience. It's not my jam in that situation. And so, in that case, and in other positions, having a smaller penis would actually be to your benefit. And then vice versa, where some positions, just with the way things are, a larger penis maybe would feel more pleasurable for some women. Some penises are so big that they're not that fun to have sex with at all. I have actually turned down sex because the penis was too big. I was like, oh, that's not going in me. No, thank you. No, sir. Strong pass on that. It looked terrifying. And yeah, I was like, that's going to impale. No, thank you. And so I've actually turned down sex because of penis size being too big. So there's that side of the spectrum as well. And is there such a thing as too small of a penis? Honestly, maybe. Yeah, for some people, probably. But you're in luck if that is you or maybe your partner, because there are different positions that can help a smaller sized penis feel super awesome and even a lot bigger for the woman. I'm not going to go into explaining or demonstrating any of those on here. That's not what we do on this channel, but they definitely exist, and there's definitely hope for that. So, is one better than another? Nope, not really. Um, Different sizes or leanings or curvings or whatever. Honestly, is one better than the other on those either? Not really. For some women, they might really dig a thicker, straighter penis, while maybe another woman feels more pleasure from a thinner, shorter penis, or even one that's curved that hits her in just the right way. I say don't focus on your penis size. You can't do anything about it. Who cares? If that's what you're working with, that's what you're working with. Spend the time and energy getting to know your partner, what pleases your partner, what he or she enjoys, and ways that you can connect so that you're both present and they're jamming at the same time. And then the intensity and the physical pleasure raises as well. So, who cares on penis size is really the answer. If you feel like you are in that category that's a little small, just look up different positions. There are manuals online that cater to all of these different things. Just look up different positions and talk with your partner about maybe trying some different things and having that practice time where while you're trying out different positions, you have a really nice flowing open communication, an honest one, which can be hard in the middle of sex. Like, oh, is that good? Is that good? Can you feel me now? Can you feel me now? Like, all right, that might be kind of weird, but at the end, you'll have a new and great repertoire that really works for you and your partner. So, the sexiest thing when it comes to sexual relations, as far as I'm concerned, is not how big your penis is. It's how open your communication is and the confidence that you have with yourself and the care that you show to a partner. That might sound like a gooey woo woo answer, but that's the truth. So there you go. There's your video on penis size. I hope that is helpful. Thank you, everyone who sent in that question. Good on ya. And also, side note, several people sent in that question. So if you are one of them, know that you are not alone. And women have similar insecurities and fears with their genitals. Not every woman, but every woman I've talked to at some point has wondered if her genitals look weird or are okay or smell right or are, it's too wet, too dry, too everything. I mean, we all have the same insecurities. And there's also plastic surgery that's become really common, even in teenagers. Thank you, porn, labiaplasty, which is actually plastic surgery for your genitals, for your labia, to kind of give like a Barbie look, which is what a lot of porn stars have done. And then it leaves many of us, myself included, thinking, oh my gosh, is that what it's supposed to look like? Oh, I have some kind of mangled disaster happening with my genitals. When really, it's just plastic surgery. And women aren't supposed to have Barbie genitals or little kid genitals. Each one is different and unique, just like people are and just like penises are. And they're all wonderful. Work on the person, not the genitals. Be the best person you can be, and your genitals are going to be acceptable, especially if you find a really wonderful partner who is totally picking up what you're putting down. So no worries on any of those things. The human body is cool and fascinating and super weird, and it's all groovy. If you have a question you would like to send in, you can do so at jacedowney.com. You can find that in the description below, along with a whole bunch of resources about sex addiction and getting help for sex addiction. So if you need extra help outside of these videos, please check out the resources below. And until I see y'all next time, stay curious.